Play with my gang, we taking you on, we taking you on.
And back beyond popular belief, y'all know what it is, man. Episode, who knows?
Episode, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Who
haven't
knows?
had a New Year episode.
This the first year.
Wow.
First episode of New Year.
Episode,
This
who
the
knows?
first episode of the year?
Nigga said episode, who knows? Fuck that. First episode of the motherfucking year. Everybody, let's clap it up.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Clap my hands, clap my hands.
Welcome back.
You know what it is.
Brothers, man. How
You back, yo. Feeling good,
A lot
dog.
of shit. A lot of shit going on. A lot of shit has been happening.
It's been some.
What is it? February?
It's February, man. We got a new president.
Is it February?
We have
it's almost
February.
It's
It's
we do got a
February,
new
what,
president.
16th?
Yeah.
16th, yeah.
February 16th, man. A lot of shit that happened this year.
Just
That's a new president.
Valentine's Day just passed.
Valentine's Day just passed. Love Day, man.
Shit.
Shout out to all the lovers out there.
Love
man.
Day.
Shout out to
Shout
everybody
out to the lovers.
in love, man.
Oversized,
I seen people doing
undersized.
their big ones for they
For they lovers, man.
What?
ELE, everybody love everybody.
I love us.
Yeah.
Never forget that, man. I love us.
ILU.
I love y'all too,
I'm
nigga.
an acronym guy.
We just create acronyms from everything, huh?
Yeah. I like, you know what I'm saying? I just like
Man, what's the acronym for the day then?
the acronym for the day is DWD.
Okay.
DWID.
DWYD.
Guess what that stands for? I want y'all to guess what that stands for.
DWI, driving while
Do what you want to do.
DWID. We got the first two, right? Do what?
do what it does.
Do what
Almost.
you
Do what
do.
it do.
Do what it do. Okay.
This first episode of the year, man, we just gonna do what it do.
You gonna do what
That's
it do.
it.
DWID, man.
DWID, man.
Yeah. But don't pronounce it though.
Somebody
Don't say
should get it on the
DWID.
chain.
Yeah.
Chain.
That shit.
DWID
Do.
chain.
DWID.
I like that.
B.P.B chain.
We back.
A minor chain.
A minor chain.
Oh nah, that's something different.
That nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you though.
It's a
The way he dragged at the Super Bowl, it's just like the fact that like
Well, first off,
the
let's
Grammys
just say,
happened.
Super Bowl was crazy.
Super Bowl was crazy.
Super Bowl was crazy in the sense of not even really crazy, just Eagles BTS. Belt that.
Belt to ass. That shit
Belt
was
that
just,
ass for the Eagles. They put
They
belt
fucked
their
them up,
ass
yo.
on the Chiefs.
yeah.
I seen
It was much.
video,
It was much
bro.
needed though.
I wish
Look,
I wasn't
Cat
so
season.
incoherent and actually watched the Super Bowl, but I watched it in that.
I actually
See, niggas
watched
be
that Super Bowl.
drunk.
You know what's crazy? I didn't watch that Super Bowl, not last year, the year when they played, the other year when they played, when it was fucking 40 or when the Eagles and the Chiefs played the first time. I fell asleep on that Super Bowl.
He was like, nah, not this time.
Not this time. Stayed up. BTS.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I felt good watching him get whooped like that. Whooped on.
Yeah,
Passion.
it felt good the next day to know what happened, man. I was like, shit.
Facts. My man
You
Jalen.
know what's so crazy? It's
So
like,
Jalen is elite now, huh?
yeah. I mean, they had the best final piece ever.
Adding Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley.
They had
Say
the
Sean.
best final piece ever, man.
I guess, bro.
I know that hurts, yo. I
It
know
only
that
hurts
hurts.
me. It only hurts
And I
me.
felt good for him.
It hurts me for sure.
Yeah, because Joe left the Giants.
I mean, yeah. That
God
hurts me.
damn. It's like
Yeah.
we handed him the Super Bowl.
Here's Saquon Barkley.
Here y'all go. Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
16-1.
God
He
damn.
wasn't the same
18-1
player, yo.
all around.
He wasn't the same player, though, yo.
He shit.
I mean, but he had
was.
better blocking. He
Nah,
was the same player.
better, but he was good he was good on the Giants.
No,
But on
facts.
the Eagles, I just feel like the
Came
whole
unstoppable.
But
everything around
But
him.
you gotta think about it.
Like I said, bro, that was the best.
The weight
that was
wasn't
the
on his
best
shoulders.
Final piece.
Yeah, the
like,
weight wasn't on his
everything
shoulders,
around
bro.
him is- yeah.
It was already
Oh,
good.
But it makes
Goodness.
you, being on a better team sometimes it
Make you
it
more
allows
dangerous,
to,
yo.
Yeah, it allows you to really show full potential.
That was the
Some
best
teams don't
final
really.
piece.
Nah, that shit was crazy.
Some teams they really don't allow you to
Them
show
niggas
that
was acting
potential.
up.
though.
There
Real
you go,
shit.
man. We're gonna give y'all the Super Bowl.
Be like that, bro.
We're gonna give y'all the Super
Hey,
Bowl. It's like a
nigga-
nigga y'all supposed to do with it.
It's like a
Now, let's
nigga.
trade our best player.
It's
Huh?
like the best
Why don't
nigga.
But this is what I say, right? This is what I look at it as. I don't know if this is like a hopeful like outlook of a fan, but I feel like this is a job of it's like what were we really doing with Saquon's career?
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me? What were we really doing with Saquon's career?
Were we building around him or not?
Were we building around? No, we weren't. We just paid Daniel fucking Jones and then released this nigga. So
Then
we paid
released
that nigga in the beginning of the fucking, you feel me, season and shit and off season. So it's like what
Then
were
left
we
him
really
dry.
doing?
They
Yeah.
didn't see him as this guy, yo.
What were we really doing with his career? It's like, yo, go be great somewhere else.
They didn't see him as this guy, bro. That's what I'm telling you. They didn't see him
I
as
don't
this
know.
guy.
They did not see the best one of the best running backs in the fucking league.
They didn't peak.
You got
he got hurt too, so they looked at him. They looked at him differently. After
you know
he
why
got
he was
hurt.
getting hurt? Because we fucking using him every fucking
damn play. This time, like you were saying,
The
this
thing
go
is, though,
around.
he was still
He could be
getting 20
healthy.
carries a game with the Eagles. That's just what they do.
Yeah, but the blocking when he wasn't getting tackled at the line, the scrimmage.
Up more, yo, like it's just like they was running him straight up the middle on the Giants.
Yeah.
This time,
that shit was crazy. First play, he touched the ball against the
Commanders. That nigga took that bitch to the crib. I said, yeah, it's about to be a long game.
Touched their butts.
What?
That nigga different, yo.
Goodness, nigga's crazy.
But in the halftime show, like I was saying though, shit just made it more crazy because he just performed that shit at the Grammys. So now you right back at the Super Bowl and then you dragging again. Had Serena Williams and that bitch dancing.
I ain't gonna lie, the halftime show was really weak.
It was actually kind of weak.
Let's talk about it.
I will say that.
I'll say the creativity, I guess the put together of it. Okay, cool, you got that. Everybody did their part, dancers and all that shit. Shout out to them for being a part of it and everything. But Kendrick's energy and shit, moving, it's just like it really wasn't that great of a performance. Everybody just knew what was going on. Yeah. Everybody just knew the magnitude of it.
They just wanted that one song.
Everybody sitting there waiting for them to do. They not like us. You feel me? It was the build up around it and shit, waiting for that. But like that was really what made it good. But like the actual performance.
So were we saying that about Rihanna last year? Yes or no?
Yes.
What? Did she had a bad performance?
Not it was a bad performance. It was just like it wasn't all that.
Did she perform pregnant or was she just?
She was pregnant.
She was pregnant, right? She was pregnant.
Yeah, she couldn't really move too much.
Was that her reveal? That wasn't the reveal, was it?
Was it?
It might have been. It might have been for the. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, it might have been.
We gotta fact check that.
We gotta fact check that.
We do.
But even with that, yeah, like oh, we ain't heard from
who knows?
In a long ass time. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying on the tip is though I don't really see anybody. All right, so we happy as hip hop, right? Are we happy as hip hop or no?
Yeah, I feel like the last good one was 50 Cent.
Finished,
right? You talking about like the bad, like that bad?
So what I'm saying is, no, I'm just saying hip hop in the Super Bowl for the halftime show, period. They could go country if they want. So I'm saying, are we happy that it's hip hop? Yes, right?
Yes.
So we happy as hip hop. I can't think of nobody else in hip hop that would put on a better show.
What, than Kendrick?
Right now, yeah.
Can't think of nobody. Not a lot of.
They already took it back.
Or not even mainstream. You gotta think about it. They're not gonna let they ain't gonna let the futures go up there.
Travis Scott is
Travis Scott is one.
I can see Travis Scott putting on a good show. You know what's funny? That was the only argument I heard. Now, when I said this argument before, and I asked somebody, they said Travis Scott. I said, that's the closest thing to somebody that I think
Travis Scott put on a good show. Super Bowl.
Other than that, I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody else.
What about Uzi?
No,
he's not a good performer. I've never seen really.
I don't think he has the extravagance of
that other crowd too.
Kendrick is a storyteller, so he told a story. Yeah. So he told a story through his performances. So that's what you.
It was cool, but it wasn't just like, oh, this is the best performance. I ain't gonna lie, Drake could probably put on a better performance.
Yeah, Drake. I loved it. No, I loved it, but
shit, I ain't gonna lie, it would be a lot different though.
Not a lot of niggas who are really like. There's not really a lot of rappers, bro, who are good.
You can have great songs, but it's hard to exactly. So when we talk about the creative people we do have, who had the best year, Kendrick had the best year, and he's one of the most creative people we had.
That was a.
So it was a great look. I can't think of anybody else that would done that.
I mean, I'm not saying that he didn't deserve to do it or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, if somebody else
he beat Michael Jackson for the most watch. Did y'all see that?
I heard about it.
Most watched Super Bowl. He beat Michael Jackson for that. I'm just saying, like, I think it's probably one of the best you're gonna get out of hip hop. Yeah. That's the point.
I mean, I guess we can say that. You know what's crazy though? I'll say like the magnitude of what was that? Was that last year? What year was that? When
I said 50 Cent.
50 Cent,
Dr. Dre shit was hard.
That was amazing.
That shit was a great performance.
Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
But why was that amazing?
Because of the magnitude of it.
It was amazing because we didn't know all the people.
They
said no. It only said Dr. Dre. It only said Dr. Dre. Or
I don't know. It was 50 Cent.
It was Dr. Dre and Eminem or some shit like that, bro.
I don't know.
It might have been just Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Matter of fact, 50 did come out. They came
out of nowhere.
It was Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, I think.
Yeah, I think it had to be.
That's who headlined.
And then they brought 50 Cent out because he was in the little
Snoop
shit.
Dogg by himself, it wouldn't have been the same show.
No,
Kendrick did that by himself.
Yeah,
I guess you're right.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta understand that the element of surprise is what made that so. 50 Cent fucking flipped off to the thing.
That's what I said. Like he was doing.
Yeah, like he on the shit. Like where did 50 Cent come from?
Yeah.
If Kendrick would have brought some people out to make that shock,
yeah,
he
right.
He only brought SZA out.
He should have
was gonna be there though.
He should have brought my man's out there. Hey, swoop. Hilarious.
Mustard out.
Mustard and SZA.
It was, but that part was it connected with you.
It connected with everything
Because it brought somebody out. But if he would have came out there and brought somebody out that bitch or something, bro, it would have made it 10 times different. Like he could have brought out. Even if Lil Wayne would have came out there.
I ain't gonna lie, that would have been.
If you would have went Cali, if you would have went Cali, let's say
too short.
No, YG or something. We can go YG. He could have brought YG out there. He could have bought. If he wanted to bring it back, but they already did that. They already did the legendary shit. But if
he would have had to bring some.
If he wanted to bring a legend, an LA legend,
don't fuck with Drake.
An LA legend who don't fuck with Drake.
That's hard to do.
Would have had to tie it in it. It would have all.
It's not that many.
It's not that many. That's
you gotta think like it would have had.
What the fuck you gonna bring Whack out there?
Or somebody that just stand with LA. Put it like that.
Right.
You might not have to fuck with.
He would have to bring Ice Cube out that bitch.
Look, I got my principles, but like I stand with LA.
Nip Game.
The Game or I always said the Game. I think that'd be like Ice Cube or some shit.
I don't fuck the Game.
Game is a great rapper, but Game's kind of like a clown.
Bro.
He a clown right now, real bad. He is trolling out. He let social media get into his head.
He could not bring Game out.
It wouldn't have made the impact. It wouldn't have made.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, like you gotta bring Ice Cube out, yo. You gotta do some different shit.
No, you know what he should
bring
you
you
know what
out.
he should have did? He should have went all pop out. Brought everybody out that bitch.
But that would have been the same type. That would have been the same type of shit he just did.
I did the pop out concert. You remember that first concert in LA when all the niggas was on stage? Just bought all the niggas. YG, Mustard, all the niggas was on stage. Rosen, all the LA niggas was on stage dragging. Westbrook, you should have brought everybody out there. Let him go crazy.
I give you that.
Yeah, no, that would have been hard.
And he should have did the whole Not Like Us. He should have did the whole song. Did the whole.
That'd have been cool. Nigga had Serena though, Crip walking though.
Yeah, he had Serena dragging.
But like, I guess, you know how certain things like you don't want to like I guess tie into, but you think about it like.
All right, it's
overall
that
scope of this shit.
It's
like when they was like niggas. I seen somebody say like, yeah, it's just funny. Like they said they not like that. Fucking Serena goes home to her white husband. Blah blah blah. I'm like,
but it's like, is this a race thing?
Is it?
It's not. It's culture. It's not race. It's the fact that Drake pulls from other people's culture.
And Drake used to fuck with Serena.
Drake doesn't have an identity. That's Kendrick Cole's point.
Yeah,
he doesn't have an identity.
Okay, I like that.
But is that his identity?
He attaches that. That's not identity. You attach to everybody else and you make money off of their lane. I go make Atlanta music. I go make Houston music. I go make drill music. I go make singing music. Over here with party. You feel me? Like I go do that. He don't have no identity. He's no culture for y'all to say he's the best in this culture.
I like that.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
That's a good breakdown, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like that's his point. I get it.
That's literally his point.
Yeah, I get it.
That's genuinely his point.
Yeah, I get it.
With the whole shit.
Everything, and then on top of that, he found a little allegation, so he ran with that or whatever. But really, his point is, you don't have no culture.
Niggas say you don't got no culture.
For niggas to be calling you number one or saying we big three. Remember the first song he dropped was like that. The feature with Future. And for all he was saying is, ain't no big three. It's just me. That's really that was the initial point. Now it's like, you feel what I'm saying?
If he would have brought Future out and performed that
would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been different.
Oh my God!
Future would have been crazy.
If he would have brought Future out and performed that,
that'd been wicked.
Talking out their necks. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Get a dragon them.
He said, step in the balances if you like it.
Yeah, I seen some shit on Twitter. They said this is what the white people saying watching the Super Bowl. It was like nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit, nigga shit. Like they
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Like nigga shit, nigga shit. I'm like, oh man, they really don't know what's going on, bro.
Nah,
100 million people.
Future out.
100 million people.
The very first thing to spark it.
That'd have been cool.
That would have been crazy.
Niggas talking on
Oh my God! That bitch would have went crazy at the Super Bowl.
That shit,
Sticking to the cold.
Yeah, he definitely went. I feel like it would have been a great performance for his tour that I'm going on actually. But I think it was kind of like a setup for the tour, not just for the Super Bowl, because he could have went out there and still did his hits and still did Not Like Us, like in the whole song. You feel what I'm saying? He could have did it all the same, 4 minutes to say Uncle Sam. I get all the shit. I get everything. Like it's too ghetto. I get all the shit. But he could have went out there and still took that same approach. He got songs that niggas know. You feel me? And that he could perform. He did the whole GNX album, the new album for real, basically. And it's like, that's cool.
Peekaboo shit. I mean,
he did Peekaboo. But he did it though. He did it. I saw Stomping Feet. I said, oh, he's dragging. He did
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I almost cried when I watched the video of him watching that shit, yo. Nigga, Chike. It's a video of Chike watching Super Bowl for the first time.
For real?
Yeah, he didn't know he was doing this song, none of that. He started performing his part, bro. His
crazy.
family started going crazy.
Bro, when he
sitting
did
there crying.
Chike
sitting there crying. I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Chike was sitting there crying, nigga, I almost cried.
Bro. Like,
what?
I've been listening, like, I you know how to go, I'm listening to something.
Why do you call him SGK? Because that's
It's
not
Chike,
his name.
yeah.
It's AZ Chike.
Is it?
Yes.
Nigga said HTK.
SG, I used to listen to SGK.
HTK.
Christopher S. Mackey.
Percival S. Mackey.
It's S. Mackey.
It's HTK. It's HTK.
Yo, chill out. Yo, no. Where was that from, bro?
Cookout.
Okay. I'm about to say, like, yo, I remember that.
Oh my god. Nah, yo, is that Cookout? Or no, it's from the basketball movie, yo.
It's Cookout, yo.
Is that Cookout?
Yeah, it's Cookout.
Yeah, it is Cookout.
He was in the
Percival S. Mackey. Yeah, that was a nigga Ja Rule, yo, with that. Percival S. Mackey, yo.
Percival S.
Mackey?
He hard, though.
Yeah, AZ Chike hard, yo. The only thing about AZ Chike is, reason why he don't get enough respect is because, you know, they say he got something to do with that Draco shit.
For real?
Yeah, that's why he get blackballed. Yeah, like, you know that shit was, like, in a festival. Like, they got into a big-ass fight and somebody stabbed him in the back of his neck. Apparently, Chike and them, you feel me, the niggas they got in a fight with, you feel me, the Inglewood niggas. That's why he made the song Inglewood. Like, he was already beefing with the Inglewood niggas, you feel me?
Yeah.
He got into a fight with them niggas. Not saying Chike stabbed him, but I'm saying
like just
somebody in there, so it kind of blackballed his name.
Damn, yeah.
But Doc able to bring your name at Q. Schoolboy Q put him on his tape too.
Bro, because he's been around for a minute. Like I said, bro, I remember listening to him in like 2015.
Yeah,
bro, like 2015, 14, 16.
Yeah,
around that time, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga said Peekaboo.
Bro, he been around for a minute. So it's like, you know what's crazy? And like, you know how certain niggas you listen to, but like okay, like I'll say like from like sometimes like some niggas come in waves. Like him, I was listening to like some niggas come in waves and like they die down, you don't hear about it. I seen this nigga on fucking Blueface show, bro. On the Blueface and Krishan show. He was hanging out with Blue. I'm like, yo.
You like, that's fucking Chike.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You said that's Chike.
Yeah, that's TK.
That's TK, yo.
TK on there.
Cool with Blueface.
Nigga ass TK, yo. My nigga ass TK.
Ass cheese. Cool with Blueface. Shit crazy.
Hey yo, so y'all think Lil Meech wrong?
Lil
Meech wrong for how he went at 50.
50 up. I just feel like
50 hoard him.
Nah, 50 just on some whore. Like it's not like he wrong, bro. He probably was like it was probably a real genuine thing. Like bro, like what's going
but you
on?
not.
He probably not really thinking about. He
but you're not gonna ride with your father. That's like how I'm looking at it. Like
it is like
is he wrong
is
for
riding with his father. I feel like he was trying to probably clear the air because his father probably didn't mean nothing. In all honesty, I feel like his father. But this is what I feel like.
What started it?
He took a picture with Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Okay.
50 Cent. Rick Ross.
You feel me? So
took a picture with Rick Ross on Meech.
So you called him a 50 called him a rat after that.
And 50 just basically poured everything out. But then this is what I look at it like. I'm looking at it on the sense of like, well now I guess 50 like makes sense. I'm like, all right, you're not a rat, but like, I guess you can't say a nigga a rat for exposing a rat.
Are they on? Is 50 and Rick Ross?
That's like 50 on some rat shit because he putting all that out talking about.
That's what I'm saying. That's
50
like
and Rick Ross on some kill each other when they see each other shit.
It don't even seem. It don't
if they
seem
not
like.
on that, then what is we
It's like them
talking
niggas
about?
be talking about shit to each other for a long time. Or you gotta think how long they've been beat. Like
I get it.
if it's not no killing
It's
show.
they
a
not
whole
on
bunch of.
that,
It's just pettiness.
if they
you
not
feel
on
me?
that, what's wrong with Big Meech moving around and doing what he do? Like, what you own a nigga?
No, like that's the thing. Like I
Like,
guess
are y'all
this is
even
Man.
that cool? Like,
Now it's
that's
ready
what
to
I'm
be no
saying.
more
When you give a
BMF.
nigga, when a nigga give you an opportunity, a nigga start to feel like they own you and
that's
shit.
what I was about to say. I feel like
And
50
you gotta
Cent
move on their
yo.
accord.
might be
like,
having a
what
whole
make
like
you think I
power
gotta move
struggle
on your
in his
accord,
head
nigga?
when it's like, yo, I did this for you, I
Power
did that
trip,
for you.
yeah.
You feel me? You supposed to be loyal to me.
You
because
supposed
I
to
did
never
this
fuck
for
with
you.
nobody. I don't
You can't be fucking with and like that. He basically saying like at that point you under me. Like I own you.
Yeah,
Like you said, like, you're supposed to be
Yeah.
loyal to
You
me.
want
at that
some I
point.
own you shit.
I
but
put
it's
your
like,
son through acting school. I did this. I did that. And it's like, bro, like,
you know what?
everybody is their own person at the end of the day. Everybody got their own life. You
I
can't
don't
really
see, honestly, maybe it's something I don't know. I don't know what them niggas do in the day to day, but I don't.
Well,
I don't
maybe this
see
is this. This is what I think
locked
about it.
in with Big Meech like that. I feel like he probably helped the situation and all that. Boom, boom. 50 probably still doing his day to day life. He probably seen Big Meech probably twice in person since he been home.
Facts.
What makes you think I owe you that much loyalty?
Maybe he been in contact with him or some shit.
I mean, he had to have been.
I think about it like this, right? Think about like, okay, 50 Cent, he like, you Big Meech. Like, you're a street nigga at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right. You understand the street. You understand principles, morals of the streets and shit. If you know I don't fuck with a nigga,
yeah,
you shouldn't be pictures with him, out
I
with
guess
him, none of
really
that shit.
I feel like that's just really what it come down to. Of like,
I've said that to niggas.
You feel me? Maybe that's just what 50 on. It's just in the sense of the overall scope of it. Like, bro, you understand.
I've said it to niggas before.
You know I don't fuck with that.
No, look, hear me out. I've said it to niggas before. I've gotten upset with somebody taking a picture with a nigga that I don't fuck with. Like, what are you doing? But in my mind, though, look, I've only said that to somebody that I've been genuinely close to.
Right. That's it.
I'm not saying that to a nigga I just helped on the street. I've helped niggas. You feel me? On some just on the street shit, help people. Get to a place they got to go.
I don't look at it like this.
I don't look at that like that. Like,
for
I
us
help nigga get the job. That don't mean I'm like, yo, fuck you over there taking pictures with the opposite boxing school for.
Yeah.
I'm not doing all that.
But think about it like this, right? I guess this is another aspect I think about it like, right? Let's think about for 50 Cent to put a whole show together at the beach, right?
Real shit. Got your son in the bitch.
To think about it like that, let's think like if 50 really created the show, he's really a show writer, director, boom, bop, bop. He had to get in some type of connection with him. He had to learn some shit. He had to learn
about the stories and everything.
Who knows how long they've been in contact? Who knows how long this has been a thing? Who knows how long 50 has been talking to Big Meech?
Might have been talked over years.
You get what I'm saying? 50 might have started talking. It's 2025, bro.
Yeah.
50 might have really known and been locked in with Big Meech in jail since about 2015, 2000. Let's say 2015.
Yeah,
that's 10 years. Let's say that nigga Rick Ross probably never talked to him in that time. He come out and take people like, let's say he really been, like I said, 50 and really been locked in.
I can see if that's the case, I see where's Bakey.
You feel me? It's
that's
probably
why I said we don't really know.
But that's what I say. Like he made a show about the nigga at the end of the day.
It's based off of
they had
but it's what I'm saying. Some the nigga got his stature. And on top of that, I mean, yo, it had to be. His son is the bridge to make sure that the shit is even popping off and going on. You got to know the timeline.
His father like that.
You know,
like you feel me? It's like,
but I feel like
he don't, because he learned about his father like throughout
the years and
bunch of other shit.
Yeah,
shit, he probably learned through acting.
Like to the point, it's like I almost thought about it, like, bro, you not talk to your father growing up.
You probably did, but you gotta think that time is so limited.
Never really told him about
it.
Yeah, then he not trying to talk about nothing.
Oh no, jail call. You ain't really talking about that on no damn jail call.
It's all father mode, probably.
Yeah, like
you gotta think Big Meech Lil Meech probably 23.
23,
it was
24.
Probably just turned. Right, just turned.
Let's say he's 25.
Real shit.
Probably just turned like to grown conversations 5 years ago.
Shit, damn, that nigga young. Man.
Before that, then probably was all father shit, yo. Yeah, how you doing in school, man? What's going on here?
What's going on with you? Yeah, nigga said he wasn't even living.
But how he played it though, was kind. He should have called 50 though. You know what I'm saying? Because like that way, you know what I'm saying, he wouldn't have got played with how he did online.
I feel like he probably just ain't think it was that serious.
And I mean, but that too. But at the same time, what he said to him,
he probably talked about Rick Ross. He probably ain't stressing to him how serious it was. Like,
yeah,
I got a problem with a nigga. Both of y'all know.
Yeah, but that's what he said though. He kind of said like my father didn't know. Like he was like, yo, that's what he said. Yeah, Lil Me said my father didn't know. Like he ain't mean nothing bad. He was trying to do it to get some money.
He said, he said he did something for him. You got to think though too. Meech probably really don't got no money, bro. He probably really need. He probably got some got some type of shit.
In the picture, and if he don't have money, then what are we talking about, 50 Cent? What are you done so much of?
Yeah.
And no way he came home and Lil Meech talking about he needed it to pay his bills. Why couldn't you do it?
That's a different thing.
That's another thing too. Yeah, why couldn't he do that shit? He making money on the BMF shit.
His name, you feel me? Why didn't you set something up for him to get
when
the
royalties?
Because I ain't gonna lie.
Go to Rick Ross to do
all right. Well, let me play devil's advocate with that because I definitely heard that he signed his rights off to the woman that
talking about.
Yeah,
what Lil Meech says.
No, Big Meech. He gave all his rights to her. The one that went to the feds or whatever like that. Like, I mean, how look at it? If he gave
this nigga Wiley, he just texted me said 3 p.m. question mark. You get later and later.
You didn't tell him
that? Come on, Wiley.
He just asked me if he trying to get his chili.
Oh yeah, we got him.
Man, he been the whole tight. Man, give me a shot.
I told him next week already. He was just asking if 3 p.m. might be better or whatever.
But we should go for that.
Oh.
You said a shot. I mean, that's a shot.
Yeah, no, you right.
Damn, you wasn't.
He definitely wasn't ready to pull him up. Nigga said, "Fuck."
Niggas weird, yo.
Niggas be forgetting, yo, where they came from, yo.
Yo.
I don't understand it, nigga.
Shot clock, everybody.
What's up a single, yo?
Shot clock.
That's a double.
That's not a shot. Yo.
That nigga got a little lump of weed in that bitch.
Yeah.
He got a lump of grass in his shit.
Hold on, yo.
You gonna be high and drunk.
How good your finger pop is, yo.
I ain't worried about it.
What?
I ain't worried about it.
How you respond to some shit, but
I ain't worried about it.
Respond to that. That wasn't responding.
The thing is, like, I wasn't. You feel me? Like, this is what I was about to say. You just be talking, but you don't even understand. I said, I ain't worried, but I heard what you said.
That's when you pause.
That's when I paused. Like, whoa.
That's when you got. That was a pause, right? There was a pause from the get go. How you get rid of that?
He got a shot.
I got a shot glass.
He told me, "Whoa!" I said, "Yo, it's a shot glass. I'm pouring you a shot."
Y'all ain't drink all that though. Oh damn, he did.
Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
Whoa.
Definitely back at it though.
Definitely right back.
Never had Terramana in a minute.
I know that joint hit a little different.
Yeah.
The Don and Milagro.
That's the rock, ain't it?
Donatello. Nutella. You know what's so crazy about Nutella, bro?
I never had it.
Me either.
It's chocolate peanut butter. That's what I can really explain it as.
But it's other things as peanut butter.
So no, is it really?
It's not chocolate peanut butter.
So it's not. I'm allergic to peanut butter.
I'm allergic to chocolate. It's not peanut butter. So
but yeah, I'm just saying I never had it.
I would say, bro, if you allergic to peanut butter, bro, try Nutella, bro. I used to always think it was weird. But
so you have a jelly and Nutella sandwich?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've never done it.
Tastes like peanut butter, but not peanut butter.
I've never done it, but I think a Nutella and jelly sandwich
would be good.
I
don't know. I'm scared of that.
Like I'm a peanut butter and jelly advocate.
Yo, you did.
Like I love peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm letting you know, bro. As an advocate.
Yeah, banana and jelly. Oh, you don't like bananas, bro?
You know what's crazy?
I love bananas.
Like I was a picky kid.
I like bananas. I like strawberries. I like apples.
That's good.
I'm allergic
to
peaches.
What's crazy? The only fruit I can eat.
Nigga get a name off everything. Fucking
apples. I can eat fruit cups, like little mandarin cups.
Yeah, you don't fuck. Yeah.
I can't eat the peaches.
I can eat apples.
I don't like the peaches.
Me too.
Packs of skinned apples.
Me too.
I literally will buy a pack of skinned apples.
I can eat the inside. No, I can eat literally the inside.
That nigga said
I can't get to the middle. If I get to the middle.
Oh damn.
Yo, you know what I realized, yo? I was talking to my coworker about this, yo. As a man, yo.
Your mind fucked up, yo.
No. As a man, yo, you talk, you can pause and all that. You gonna say a lot of questionable shit in a sense of when you speaking, like.
Because you can make a lot of shit questionable.
A lot of shit can really sound crazy. Like what I was about to say to you was your throat was closing up.
Yep.
That's not crazy, but it's like in a sense of when you talk about it, like.
When you say it out loud,
because that
was the thing I was about to say. I was like, your throat was closing up. That's what I was about to say.
Everything was.
You feel me? It was gonna be crazy.
I had no words to describe. I had no words to describe my throat.
Hey, who man's is this?
Throat. Other than it's like even saying throat.
It's getting deep.
Who man's is this?
It gets to a point.
I have no other words.
It gets to a point.
My throat.
It gets to a
This is a
point.
regular conversation we having, but it's
if
crazy.
you say that word, it's pause.
Describing your throat in the sense of anything, it's like whoa.
It get to a point,
You're describing your throat.
No matter how you look at it, bro, it's pause.
To another man.
To another man.
It's pause, no matter how you look at it.
To another man.
Honestly, yo, maybe we childish, yo. Maybe we just childish, yo. Like if we was to talk to like an old head uncle or something, our uncle or something like that, and then they be like, man, my motherfucking throat hurting all goddamn. I be using my goddamn throat too much.
Man,
we'll sit there and we'll be on that.
They be like, man, I've been using my throat too much.
Like, and that'll be
what you say, Pop?
What you say,
Like, yo, what the fuck you on, bro?
What you mean?
Hey, yo.
What you mean? What I mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
You say, what you mean? What I mean?
I've been talking all day. I've been using my throat too much. I've been eating food.
Yeah,
not the right
nigga.
foods.
The doctor said I'm overusing my shit.
Nigga say, goddamn it.
Whoa. Chill.
What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Now it's getting bad. Now y'all arguing. Now y'all arguing.
Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga?
He's genuinely confused. He's like, yo, what the
He's trying to figure it out. You feel me? So clearly, social media.
Shut the fuck up.
Now everything is paused.
Nigga can't even eat a hot dog in peace.
You can't eat a hot dog.
Eat a hot dog. Now a hot dog is really questionable. Now I even think about it.
Like I think twice.
Nigga got hot. Nigga got hot to eat a hot dog.
Like, bro, that gotta be the only thing they got.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. You know what's crazy? I genuinely use.
I fuck with hot dogs.
No.
That's a classic.
Pause. Look, we gonna do that.
That's a classic hood meal.
Fuck with hot, like really though.
That's a classic hood meal, yo.
Fuck with hot dogs.
Like we had to make hot dogs.
I did hot dogs and bills and the hot dogs and beans heavy.
Something.
Nah, bro.
I used to put cheese on them bitches.
Yeah, put cheese on the hot. Yeah,
bro,
for sure.
Question you if you double glick.
Like, what's up with you?
Double glick.
Hold on, what you mean? 2 hot dogs, 1 bun?
2 hot dogs at one time, anytime. Double, even if
like 2 hot dogs.
2 hot
dogs. Hold on, on 1 bun?
That's what I'm saying. Even 1 bun.
No, he said, what if it's 2 buns?
You eat them at the same time?
No, what?
No.
Why would you eat 2 hot dogs at the same? Who's ever done that, bro?
You know, you've never seen them videos?
Nah, yo, that's crazy.
I've never seen that.
We haven't double glitch. All right. A lot of shit. A lot of videos.
Ain't no way you seen a nigga double glitch.
Okay,
when the fuck have you seen a nigga double glitch?
In and out.
I can personally say
I'm gonna tell you
I've never seen one.
Okay.
In and out.
In and out. You can double everything. So in and out. I don't know if niggas know. They don't just sell burgers. They sell hot dogs and shit. They sell anything grilled. It's a cookout. It's like cookout. Cookout also sell hot dogs too. That's why niggas say in and out bullshit.
Them bitches got a chili dog.
Because it's basically like
no in and out bullshit because their fries suck. The burgers are amazing.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a bean with you. You know we eat. The burgers are great. Y'all would love the burgers. The fries taste like cardboard.
Mediocre.
And us, we're used to like over here. We in the hood. They season this shit. No, you feel me? They season this shit.
Let's crack on these fries.
You feel me? They season
really not a lot of bullshit places with fries. Like certain places with fries, you just know like, oh, y'all just got these for the store.
Yeah, like they just soggy ass fries or something like that. But we'll hook it up. In and out don't got all the shit to hook it up. They ain't got the season, hot sauce, ketchup. No, they got packs of ketchup, of course, but it's an establishment. You know what I mean? It's like McDonald's or something. So it don't hit the same. You feel me? But the burger's great. I give it a 10 out of 10. But I'm just saying they do. You can get a double glizzy. That's the point I'm getting to.
You said all that to say that.
Burgers a double glizzy.
Nigga said all that.
That's the only place I've seen it though. Like that's the point I'm getting to. Because I'm like, whoa. I've never seen it.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, no.
You
know what? I ain't never been to Molly State. You know where the Ann's at? My Molly Station.
I never been to Molly Station.
All right, Molly Station.
I've been to Molly Station. I've never been in Molly Station.
No, it's outside that jump for real, but it's like it's a hot dog and milkshake place.
Oh,
they got the double glick on that bitch. They got the 12-inch glicks too.
Oh, pause. You can get supersized.
You can get 2 on 1 bun. It's crazy, right?
I don't.
It's out of pocket.
Pause.
But all right, okay. Let me ask you something. Would you eat? You know the big ass chicken leg that be at the amusement parks?
Yeah.
Would you eat that?
The turkey leg? Nigga, that ain't no chicken leg. That's a turkey leg.
Would you eat that?
That's just
yeah.
So y'all would eat that, but y'all wouldn't eat the big leg.
I would not eat the big leg.
So y'all social media influence.
Nah, it ain't even about
if you got that much space in your stomach, you want that much food to eat that big ass turkey wing.
Try to eat.
Do you better eat that big ass motherfucking glick?
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna.
Nah, so look.
Don't let social media get you. Yo.
Nah, do that shit.
Y'all
Do that shit in the privacy of your own home. Do that shit in the crib.
Y'all want it though.
I don't like if I see
you, bro.
If I see.
Would you eat? So if you go to a cookout, would you eat 2 hot dogs?
That's pretty much. That's pretty.
So if you cook hot dogs for yourself, you're gonna make 2 hot dogs, right? If you put them 2 together, that's the oversized blick. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't put them together. That's the actual.
No. So what I'm saying is you could rip it apart.
No.
You could rip it apart, and then you got 2 blicks.
No, the bun that.
You're not
Hey, look,
that,
no.
why?
The bun is that big too.
Blicks. That's why you're not feeling it.
What do you mean?
You're social media. If they give you an oversized hot dog, bro, with a bun, you could cut it in half. Now you got 2.
If I get a regular hot dog, bro, if I'm at a cookout, I'm talking about 12 inches. Okay, a regular cookout hot dog, bro. Like, this is what I'm talking. We gotta talk about what we're really talking about. A regular cookout hot dog.
That's crazy.
Regular about that big. Whatever, what we in the bun, that's all about that. Even if it's hanging off a little bit, it's gonna be like that. Pause. What we really describe, you gotta look. You got my hands together now. Now I've got my hands together. We really talking about some crazy shit now. My hands is doing this. Like anytime a nigga get to this, putting this up.
Nigga get to putting levels on.
I'm leveling shit. I'm measuring shit. What the fuck am I doing? Look.
Nigga said, look.
What's that? What is that?
This is where I'm at most.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
If I'm at a fucking cookout.
So that's a regular hot dog.
Bro, this is a
nigga. That's Italian sausage.
This is Italian sausage.
All right, so keep that. Okay.
12. That's a foot.
That's 2 of them.
Sub.
That's 2 of them.
That is
not eating a hot dog.
So that's 2. No. Look. Hear me out.
No, niggas do that, though, David.
No. Hear me out. That's 2 of them. Right?
That shit is
you
crazy.
just went from 6 to 12, right? That's 2 of them. What I'm telling you is, what if they don't got no burgers, no sides, nothing? All they got is Italian sausage. You eating 2 of them bitches. You're eating 2 of them bitches off the drunk high. You're eating 2 of them.
If I go up to a spot and all
they ain't got shit but sausages.
No, we're at a cookout. You missing the whole beginning. Right. We're at a cookout.
So a nigga only made sausages at the cookout?
No. We get there late. Let me bust the whole story down to you. We go to a college cookout, right?
Right. We
get there late. We've been waiting to eat all day. We're drunk. We're high.
We've been
there. Like, and all day. That's why I'm telling y'all. I know y'all would do it because y'all done it, and I'm just making y'all understand what I'm trying to say here.
Nigga, you put circumstances in the shit. Of course.
No, we're not gonna eat them at the same time. But if all they got is hot dogs, bro,
I'm not saying
we might crush 4 hot dogs.
If Terry made them hot dogs,
what's the difference between you?
If Terry made them hot dogs, I'm passing.
If they only had big ass ones, 12-inch hot dogs.
I'm passing.
Yeah,
and
you're just not gonna eat that.
Chop that bitch up the side.
But look, because 9 times out of 10, Terry made them.
No.
So I'm not eating them shits. That's why I'm not eating the bitch.
Shut up, nigga Terry.
Yo, so you wonder why? Because
I'm only gonna get that if you know about the
bitch. Yeah, they gonna put
that's a classic.
Nigga gonna put salt on that bitch.
Oh my god, that bitch tastes like straight seasoning.
Only I'm not getting them because Terry made them.
That bitch tastes like straight
seasoning. Nah, bro, I never forget the day when niggas kicked you off the grill.
Me either, bro. That day was funny as fuck.
Said Terry.
Nigga said you gotta go. Was we at the
was at the big house?
We was at the big house
on Bowery.
On Bowery, yeah.
We had to move. That's what started the whole jump. Because he put salt on the fucking hot dogs.
Right? Double shit.
What the fuck was the point of putting salt on the dogs?
I think
he didn't have no season on. Well, no. It tastes like straight season on, honestly.
Bro, that nigga had hella salt on that bitch. Hella sodium.
I don't even get. I think it was just too. But nigga said, bro, go ahead, bro. You done, bro.
I think Ian got on the grill after that.
Thank you. That's it. I want to say I relieved him, bro. I don't know. I can't remember. I remember relieving yo off the grill before, though. So maybe he got kicked off the grill multiple times.
Cause what the fuck?
He got kicked out of the grill in the back of my shit too. Back in Spring Street.
I want to say he got kicked off the grill in the back of
Spring Street. Back of my shit.
Kathy shit too before.
Yeah. You know what's cool?
Use a lot of
Piper was cool on the grill.
Piper know what he's doing.
He was cool on the grill.
Piper don't know what he's doing.
I live with
shit. I ain't gonna lie. He was cool on the grill.
No, he did. He had his days.
He was cool on the grill. Yeah, he was cool on the grill.
He had his days. That bitch ain't know nothing but season on either, boy. That bitch, boy, he heavy-handed. I love him to death. That bitch, boy. I live with him, bro. He cooked for me every day.
Yo, said that bitch heavy-handed.
But that bitch, heck, boy, my skin get to jumping.
That nigga said my skin get to jumping. Yeah.
Nigga, what? Piper done cooked. Piper done woke up and cooked burgers, nigga. You know my room was right by outside.
Nigga cook burgers for breakfast?
Yes, burgers and eggs, nigga. Burgers and eggs, nigga. Put eggs
That's
on.
like a sausage.
They watch us
like
faithfully.
Like the
so y'all gonna
patties.
know Piper and Corey. They gonna know, bro. We ate burgers and eggs faithfully for breakfast, nigga. Burgers, cut up.
That's some Corey shit to eat.
What,
some
nigga?
Ground beef and eggs for breakfast.
Corey bought a pack of 200. Corey bought a pack of 200 eggs. We used to eat eggs daily for every meal. Steak and eggs, burger eggs, whatever and eggs.
Protein and eggs.
Yep. Making sure we was balanced in that bitch. That's it. As long as we got enough to keep some liquor on our stomach, we was good.
No, for real, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I used to make some crazy meals before drinking.
Nigga used to make weird
shit.
I used to chef it up.
This nigga used to make hella fish.
I gas him up every time. He used to make hella dog shit for me too. Only nigga ain't really cooked and never cooked shit for me was you.
I ain't never cooked shit, bitch. We ordered. Bitch, I always bust down.
You ain't never cooked. Everybody always cooked in they shit. Like you never cooked.
Hey, look,
the only nigga.
You gotta understand.
We ordered every day.
I always order. Man, what? You know I'm busting down though. I'm either letting you order something or we busting down. We getting
busting down everything.
Come on now, nigga. You know. You gotta notice it.
Busted down.
Nigga.
Me and Rez done split.
You gotta think about it.
Me and Rez ordered burger, pizza, fries. We bust down everything. Bust down the burger, bust down the pizza, bust down the fries.
Bro,
like,
nigga, what?
Dummy. I'm just saying cook.
The reason why, because you gotta think about it, dummy. We was moving around too much back then.
It was way
so it was me sitting in my kitchen to cook.
What we
was never happening.
I was about to say, like, the thing is, bro, like, I only cook. Like I said, like, I
had time for that shit.
Nah,
I go to his house.
That nigga used to grill and all that shit.
Like, yo,
but we pre-gamed that Paul though.
Bro.
Even when I moved to Paul,
like that.
Nigga, when I moved to Paul, we was pre-gaming at
that
day.
That was like,
I was pre-gaming at day shit.
That was like my second, third year.
Nigga,
I was a Paul.
That's what I'm saying. When you was on,
niggas wasn't pre-gaming that. Niggas ain't start pre-gaming.
Bro, you tripping with niggas?
He lived there.
But that's my point. He used to be cooking like a bitch before when we pre-gamed.
That's what I said.
So that
I was
can't
a Paul OG.
genuinely say that we were pre-gaming on Paul.
All he's saying was he says
he's talking about a semester and a half.
I'm talking about
He said when he lived.
I'm talking about when I lived on Paul.
He lived on Paul.
We pre-gamed at this nigga shit.
At my shit, Paul was
all the time.
My shit was the like OG spot.
You got to think about it. 171 was already gone. That was long gone.
You gotta remember, I came in the middle of the first semester.
But we was already at 171, kicking it.
Was gone by the time
our senior year.
They was on Paul.
I wasn't.
Really had no
what are you talking, bro? I stayed with you for the first 2 weeks.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. You're not getting what we saying.
No, I'm saying I was there that year too. We wasn't pre-gaming at Paul like that.
Yes, we was.
Bro, like
what the
that,
fuck?
Not like that. I'm talking about my experience, motherfucker.
It was a okay.
What the
not
fuck?
Like that. It wasn't a genuine like but it was like if we going out, we at my shit, we leaving out somewhere. It wasn't.
This nigga will be cooking before then.
Coming there type shit.
Nigga ready phone a friend.
I'm about to phone a friend because y'all ganging up on me right
now. Bro, I'm telling you.
No,
bro, me, him, Bub, Ron. It would niggas would come over that bitch. You
what
tripping?
The fuck was Ron there for?
He lived there. What the fuck are you talking about?
I literally lived with Ron.
What is wrong? What is that? Like, are you forgetting?
I think he is.
I'm not forgetting.
Like, what's wrong with you?
I know one thing is for certain, two things for sure.
You say, what the fuck was Ron there for?
What did you do with your last semester?
Ron! What the fuck?
You never lived by yourself?
No, bro. He wasn't there with Ron. What's wrong with you, yo? You tripping, yo?
It was one point in time.
At that time, no, he didn't. Not at that time. No, you didn't.
No, I don't think I ever lived by myself, bro, in Paul. No, because when Piff left,
did he have a bitch or something? Did Ron have a bitch or something? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro, Ron wasn't there.
Ron wasn't really there that much, but
bro, I lived there for 2 weeks before I got a place.
My spot wasn't a prime spot. We saying,
bro, we said. I'm saying for our senior year when we drink.
Our senior year,
like you. Ron even
got videos of
you keep saying
and we shot dice in that bitch. We shot dice in that bitch.
As if I wasn't there.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, we shot dice in that bitch plenty times. You was tripping.
Our spot was below like we was on Paul.
We was on Paul. You tripping? We shooting dice in that bitch and all that. You tripping?
That y'all was
crazy. Like dice games was in Paul.
We came to my shit after the night.
What's wrong with this nigga? He's tripping, yo. He tripping.
You know what I'm talking about.
He's tripping, yo. He's tripping.
We came to my shit after that.
Yes, we did. Yes, the fuck we did. We went right to your shit.
My shit. Right after that.
No, we didn't.
Yes. What?
Now you're.
Now I ain't gonna lie.
You might not know what night you talking about.
Do you know? I know what night you talking about. But I'm not gonna say that. Yeah.
Who went to pub? Who went to pub?
Oh
everybody.
Bro, what the fuck?
We. Okay. Maybe you can't.
Anyway,
I know
where we went after the fact.
All right, look. All right, but fuck all that. We not even. Let's ignore that. At the end of the day,
I can call somebody right now to confirm that.
Me too.
No, you probably might not have just been there, bro.
But
couple niggas ran one way. Couple niggas ran one way.
Right, that's what I say. You might have.
The niggas didn't go to Paul. Y'all went to Paul,
bro, and then everybody. At probably like
eventually we did all meet at one place. I don't remember where that place was at.
It was Paul. 30 minutes to probably an hour after.
Everybody came to my place after the fact. I don't remember.
Everybody came to my shit because we was majority of everybody was at Paul.
But I was already home. When it first happened, we split.
I was already home.
When it first happened, we split. Am I bluffing?
No, you're not.
I was already home. That nigga got home when everybody got to the crib.
Bro, I used to walk to Paul every day,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. Regardless of what anything,
what are we talking about?
All we said.
No, I feel like you might have some like other memories in your head, but like, all right, listen. This is what I feel. My spot wasn't the main
spot. Like we're not saying that.
That's not what we're saying.
But we had some nights.
We done shit at Paul. Yeah,
we had some nights there.
Senior year was the main year that we were at my shit. That's what we're saying. That was the main year that because
before then it was 171 and niggas was there.
Before then it was 171.
Yes. We had plenty of other spots. Me and Piff.
We had nights at Paul. While we had 171. I lived with Piff, nigga. We had nights at Paul while we had 171. We wasn't even doing
all that in my shit.
We had nights at Paul while we had 171 though.
We did, but what we're saying is
right. Let's talk about it.
No, we did. But what we're saying is.
We had a party at Paul.
The most usage of Paul.
You niggas remember a party at Paul?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember we've thrown plenty of parties at Paul. We've thrown at least 5 parties at Paul.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is for y'all to act like this senior year was just like so much different at Paul than it's always been is what's mind-boggling.
I would say it was just a little bit different. It wasn't so much different. Like
yes, Rez lived there now. Yes, but
we're saying we got the most. We're saying that we got the most usage out of Paul senior year. We're not.
Okay, I can see that point.
That's all we're saying.
That's what the fuck we was trying to say from the jump.
That point I can see.
That's all we was trying to say.
That's all we was trying to say. Yo.
Like this nigga
shit at Paul.
I didn't think we really ever said that.
No, nigga said we pregame there, which is that's a fact. That's what I'm not saying that. We're not saying that was an everyday thing.
I don't remember pre-gaming at Paul. I don't remember pre-gaming at Paul that year. I'm not pre-gaming
Paul, like I said, Paul was our little spot.
That year we was on Bowery.
Because us, let's put it like us. But like me, I would go over there, me and this nigga drinking, we and the bitch playing the game, whatever. All right, boom, either you come over or you not, or we go on the Spring Street, we come fuck with y'all. We hopping in the whip, we come fuck with y'all.
Spring.
I think
Bowery.
I think you might be thinking about some other years because I really do think like most of some of them years it's like ending of Piff, beginning.
When you first came, yo, I'm trying to tell you,
bro. Piff was only there 1 year when I was there, bro. I was there for 3 years.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when you not your first year, but your second year up there, we really used to be up Dami Lola shit.
It was a lot more people shit.
Yeah,
before Paul. This is the point I'm getting to. It was a lot more people shit.
We not. You missed
that's the only point I'm making.
All we saying was Paul was a good spot.
That's all we saying, yo.
That's a good usage out of Paul.
It was there. It was Dami Lola shit. It was Treasure and them shit. It was Center Street. It was Bowery for a little bit. Had a couple memories in Bowery. It was Spring Street, and it was a little bit of Paul.
Really,
Paul was the last place.
We're talking about Front State University, the greatest establishment on earth.
Paul was the last place we would go to.
Talking about Front State University, everybody, the greatest establishment on earth. Go Bobcats.
But I know why Paul was the last place we went to.
Go Cats.
It was far from it and Center. It was close to Center and Spring. Other than that, Far from Bowery, far from everything else.
Yo, this what I want to quick segue. After last night and all this whole weekend of everything, how y'all feel about like the new setup and presentation of All-Star Weekend?
Ass.
You want to hear my take for real?
For NFL or NBA?
After you, I'm gonna say why.
NFL or NBA?
I ain't gonna lie, my take not gonna be quick though.
We can. It don't gotta be quick.
NFL or NBA?
It can be both.
I'm gonna keep it being with y'all.
What I'm supposed to
This is the problem. This is the problem. No, this is the problem. And this is, yes, I am a basketball, nigga.
Start with basketball.
You know I come from basketball, so I understand shit a little bit differently. The problem is this. All-Star Weekend used to have such a big effect that they compare it to the Super Bowl. This is a problem. All-Star Weekend should be compared to the Pro Bowl, which we do not speak on at all.
Pro Bowl, I didn't even watch. It was not one.
That shit was
nothing wrong with All-Star.
I get everything that's going on right now with all the the new content creators and everybody trying to get all the inclusion and all that. Like I guess for now, it's a different thing.
It's cute.
But it's cool. But
it's cute.
I call it cute.
It's cute. That's exactly what it is, bro. It's cute. It's like,
but it's not what it used to be.
It's not, bro. I remember All-Star Weekend. Nigga, I went to I have a vivid memory. I went to All-Star Weekend in Philadelphia when I was 8 years old.
Dang,
I think that was
that's
the year.
hard,
I think that was the year it was into. Whenever the year that All-Star, I probably might have been Philly.
All-Star Weekend, that's hard.
But nigga, I went to All-Star Weekend. Nigga, my dad used to get tickets to like other shit with his job and shit. But bro, I went to All-Star Weekend in Philly, bro. That was the greatest experience in my life. I think about.
But that's when that shit was real.
What? Allen Iverson was my favorite basketball player at that time. Nigga, I seen AI out that bitch, nigga. I seen AI in Philly All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, that's hard.
Nigga, that shit was.
I've seen Jordan. I've seen Jordan.
Nigga, I ain't never seen nobody.
I seen Jordan.
No, I seen LeBron line.
I seen Jordan and Bron. I seen Jordan play. I seen Jordan play in Wizards, so it was Wizards Jordan.
And Giannis. I ain't gonna lie, I seen Giannis play too.
I've seen Michael Jordan. I've seen him.
There's not a lot of basketball.
I'm staring at him warm up. I'm staring at him do everything he does.
You know what's crazy? I can't really say. I've been to a lot of NBA back. Like I said, I can say NBA like that weekend, All-Star Weekend was one of my greatest experience because that was one thing I ain't really been to a lot of NBA games.
Yeah, bro.
As a grown up in person. NBA is not something I go to in person.
And just watch.
When I was a kid, like I said, my father, we went out All-Star Weekend, my nigga. That shit was amazing. I'm like, yo, there's so many people now. All this shit we doing little games and shit they got for everybody.
Shit for the kids and shit.
For the kid, nigga, that shit was amazing.
Yeah, yo.
But I feel like maybe they got that type of shit.
Back to my point. Yeah, let me finish real quick. I just feel like that the expectations for it is so high that it makes it hard for it to be good. A nigga just jumped over a car and did a backwards dump over the high part of the car. And we saying niggas shit. And niggas saying it ain't shit.
You know what I feel like?
Niggas never did no shit like that.
This is what I say.
Blake Griffin.
That is compared to the. It got so big that it's
not even that.
To the
not even that.
It is.
I seen something. No, this is what I seen. I seen a take on social media on Twitter, and then I see some things on Twitter. I see a lot of shit, but I agree with it. It said, yo, Mac McClung is not even a real NBA player. This nigga is a two-way player.
Yeah.
This nigga plays in the G League.
It used to be them niggas and all that shit.
He plays in the G League.
Real shit.
What the fuck does what is he really doing? What does Mac McClung do for the fucking the Wizards? I mean, I'm sorry, not the Wizards, the Magic.
No.
What does he do for them? Nothing. He's not a real NBA player, bro. So we're not the real NBA players. Listen to this, bro. Mac McClung is not a real basketball player.
No, you're right, bro.
And
nigga say he's not a real basketball player.
He's won the dunk contest the last 3 years. Now, yes, he's doing some amazing dunk. I'm not taking his dunking ability.
But nigga said he shouldn't even be in it.
We're talking about the essence of All-Star Weekend of the real NBA players competing in this shit, really doing what the fuck. What?
You need
Vince
them dogs.
Carter
you need them dogs in there.
was in the dunk contest.
Them dogs will make a difference.
Dogs was in the dunk contest. Blake Griffin jumped over a car. Yeah, that's some good. I guess It's so much more amazing.
Dwight Howard.
Mac McClung is a short white nigga who's 6'3", 6'4". Blake Griffin is 6'9".
He's exactly my height.
6'2". That's amazing.
Yeah,
so I'll say, like I said,
that's why I said he's my height.
I'm not taking his
crazy
dunking ability
but
away.
But it's a lot of niggas that can dunk good out here in the world. I'm just saying on the tip is though, what? All right, are we comparing it to the old times? Yes, it's weak. Compared to the old times, yes, it's weak. But I feel like the biggest comparisons I've seen was to the Super Bowl. And that's where it gets fucked up because it's like, yo, this is not the NBA Finals.
You got to think about why. Why is it?
Because it was so big. It was such a big deal back then.
Because all the real niggas was in it.
But it's the same. But that's the stars was. But I feel like that's the same thing that happened to the Pro Bowl.
Who niggas know.
But I feel like that's the same thing that happened to the Pro Bowl. It was big niggas in the Pro Bowl. Yeah, like
we not. But the thing is, like you just said,
we not start realizing that they're getting hurt and that
we not comparing NBA All-Star Weekend to NFL Pro Bowl. We compare
just
it to
NBA to NBA.
No, you just said that we compared it to the Super Bowl.
Right, to the Super Bowl. So I don't think that's a fair comparison, though. But it's for two different things.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You saying it's not a comparison now, but I get what you were saying because in reality, back in the day, that shit was.
It was that big of a deal.
Bro, it was that. That's what I'm saying. It was that big of a deal. So that's why you said that.
But it's not the same thing, though. It was that big of a deal, but it's not. It's like
the Super Bowl is the highest point. That's basically
it's like a motherfucker saying it's like
and they don't got shit to go into that.
Stick with me. It's like a motherfucker comparing a Grammy to a BET Awards because no, stick with me because social media it will all look like all you see is the artist outfits. Artists you'll see the same type of shit on social media. That's like comparing a Grammy to a BET Award though. You feel what I'm saying? That's a big ass difference. They don't get shit for All-Star Weekend, my nigga. They just coming out and playing. So they realize like, yo, I'm not ready to get hurt and bust my ass for this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And when niggas ain't even really getting shit for it and shit like that. Like, yes, niggas can play. You know, a couple years ago, Steph did the 3-point challenge and all that shit. Niggas do try to bring that back a little bit. But at the same time, it's like coming to the All-Star game.
I feel like that's comparing the weekend. Now.
We're comparing the weekend.
We talking about the new vets we got in the league now.
We're comparing 3 days of activities to one Super Bowl game that determines who wins that season. That's two complete different beasts. And then football is already more popular of a sport than basketball. So it's already a more popular sport. And it's to win the fucking league, not just a random weekend where all the stars come out.
Yeah.
Like that's something that can fall off or pick up anytime for real.
But All-Star Weekend, people be wanting to pop out for that. But at the same time, it's like people still gonna pop out regardless for that shit.
Yeah, but they don't hit the
and that's the point. They always just try to be out there, go out there, be flashy, that shit.
Run it back.
Man, fuck it then.
But keep going, Ray.
Nah, I was saying, but at the end of the day, majority of the people at the Super Bowl, like bro said, wanna go out there to be shown, to be seen, just like how at the All-Star game they want to be seen.
Right.
But as far as the actual game itself, it don't compare because everybody is locked in for the Super Bowl. Nowadays, niggas is not locked in as they used to be for the All-Star game as far as viewers and
viewers. Keep on
pretty much that's it though.
I was on what you was about to say, what you were saying. Another thing I wanted to add to that was it's really a generational shift.
Yeah.
You gotta think about the niggas in the past, Jordan and all them niggas and like you feel me? Larry Bird era, Magic era, just that era till probably like even like beginning of AI, Vince, like I said, all the niggas, Tracy McGrady, that area, like the early area of basketball, like 70s.
Goddamn.
I'll say no for real. I'm talking about All-Star. I'm talking about All-Star.
Nigga, even 80s. Dominique Wilkins, all them niggas.
No, I'll say 85
and
to
shit
2000.
08. I ain't gonna lie.
85 to
I say
2010. Let's say that.
Oh yeah, because I like it because it was decent.
85 to 2010. That was the era of
what happened around
basketball mattered and like the All-Star
ask you
and all that shit.
What happened around 2010 in the world?
Recession?
No.
In the lockout.
Not that. Something else.
2010.
Around 2010? No, I'm just thinking around that time. What was a big change that we had? around that time.
I mean, like I said,
the only thing
like
was recession.
Recession.
2010. What grade
The
you was
lockout. That's a
in?
lot
You
of
was in the
shit.
eighth
We
grade.
named 3 things.
In the eighth grade.
That's 3 big shits we named.
You was in the eighth grade 2010.
2010. Yeah. I was about to go to high school.
I think I just 2010. I was in high school.
Yeah, I'm about to say we just came.
Y'all just came to high school. So when y'all just came to high school, what niggas was using? What, like Vine? What niggas was using? Facebook, MySpace.
Shit, MySpace. It was like coming to an end.
Facebook.
But I say Facebook, a little Instagram.
Facebook and a little Instagram just getting going, right? So at that time, bro, I can't make this up. Social media play a bigger part in shit than niggas really realize.
We just talking about the emergence of social media.
I'm talking about this is when things get introduced, like the word that, bro, niggas wasn't worried about niggas getting hurt and shit like that.
Now like, Twitter get the popping off.
When shit like that.
That's what we say. Like you said, like the generational
move,
shift though. And like you say, social media, there's a lot of extra shit that like come into to make niggas
bro.
Die
shit
down.
Comes in phases. If you really pay attention to how the world works, yo, shit be in big ass phases. Like everybody be talking about something right now. You know what I mean? That they wasn't talking about before, and then maybe it'll die down, maybe it won't. Then everybody be talking about something again right now. You know what I mean? Like right now, it's a big thing. All the NBA players taking games off and shit. That's a big thing.
Yeah,
you feel me? The betting shit.
But also, social media is making it a big thing.
But so that's the point I'm getting to. What makes it a big thing? Because other than that, you wouldn't hear about. Think about the conversations that you genuinely have on the street.
That's a big
thing.
And
think about how you really know what you know.
Yeah,
you know what you know through social media for real. The conversation you have on the street, these regular ass conversation. Yeah, what you doing today, man? I ain't know nothing. I'm gonna you see somebody in the gas station
talk about that shit back in the day. For word to get around, it just had to get around.
But it took a minute
for everything. Y'all niggas shouldn't be playing.
Right. That had to be.
Niggas, we playing, niggas.
We hooping.
That's all it is.
But guess what? You know what happens? You hearing about every single person that gets hurt now through social media. At first, you wasn't hearing about it. You gotta watch the game and see it and be like, "Oh damn, they out! Oh man!"
Look, and now the All-Star voting is going off popularity.
You hear about every
niggas
time. Every time somebody get hurt, bro, you hear about it. Every time somebody dies and shit, you hear. It makes the world seem so much more fucked up than it was. But it's just the fact that you seeing every little thing now, bro. It makes shit. The outlook on shit completely different.
I tell you,
like that. Social media is deep. It's deep as fuck.
Different beast, man.
Yeah, like it's deep as fuck.
Different beast, man.
I know deeper than that, but it's
think about it. If you're not on social media. Like, you're really not.
You're out of tune.
You're really out of tune. Like, that's why.
But you know what? But you'll have somebody around you that is on social media, so now y'all conversations are different.
You feel me?
But if you say you're with two people
informing you.
Yeah, say you're with all people every day that don't have social media. Say your job or something requires y'all not to have social media, bro. The whole environment is gonna be completely different. Completely, because you're dealing with you're dealing with all pure them. Not say
if you're with a bunch of 60-year-olds
perspectives. No, you're no perspectives. Yeah, people that don't have social. That's the only difference between them and us. They're not losing shit. The only difference between them and us is they don't.
World.
Yeah, they're so locked into what's going on over here. They're not seeing all the perspectives that other people have. It helps us, but it hurts us.
That's a big. No, it does though, bro. Like you said, it helps us and hurts us. But that's a big thing. Like, other perspectives would come in because a person might not even think about it.
Yo, bro. The reason we don't realize, but we're brainwashed. We're seeing all this shit all the time. That's why it's on our subconscious. That's why we're even able to make certain thoughts.
It's really not a crazy comparison. I feel like it's a cool comparison, but it's like there's a comparison with like social media to marriage, right? Boom. Like marriage, you going to dedicate yourself to one person, right? For the rest of your life. Social media is like, all right, cool. I can do this. I love this person. This is what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, I might do that, but I'm not experiencing that much shit out here, right? Boom. Okay.
We might as well take the one. We're gonna wrap it up after you done.
Boom. Right. Let's say some food, right? Regular food, right? Let's say you might like, boom. Like, okay, so boom. Social media, you guys dedicate yourself to one person. Now you got social media and see a whole bunch of this. Right, looking at social media. Say if you had to dedicate yourself to spaghetti, food. Let's say I tell you, well, you got to eat spaghetti for the rest of your life. It's like, damn, you don't know nothing or else or nothing. Like,
it ain't no big deal.
It ain't no big deal.
It's like having a baby.
It's spaghetti, bro.
It's regular.
I love spaghetti. I'll eat this shit for the rest of my life. I love it. Now you look on social media. Now you see pizza. Now you see steaks. Now you see this. Now you see that. And it's like, what the fuck? There's a whole bunch of other shit out here.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I only want
spaghetti?
And it's like, even like this, like you might have known about
spaghetti
that.
Spaghetti can be the best thing for you.
Spaghetti can be the best thing for you. But another thing is, though, too, another aspect of it. You might even have known about that other shit. Like, I might have known about that other food.
Yeah.
Even beforehand.
But I gotta eat this spaghetti.
I'm dedicating myself to this spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm fucking with the spaghetti, though.
And like I said, I'm seeing other shit. I might not have known about them. I'm seeing other shit I ain't even know about.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that?
And that's what niggas be
like having a baby. Imagine if you had a baby and you locked them in the house all day, all night. And all they knew is what you showed them. It's like people in North Korea and shit. All they know is what he allows them to see. They don't know what's going on over here. They think America is the worst place in the world, bro. Because he make them think that. But that's all they know.
Right.
You feel me? Like you can really, you know, like a kid, like I said, I can teach a kid from like my child from the top time now, I can teach him something is wrong. Like racist, anything. I can teach him something is wrong, something is right. And all his life, bro, he's gonna just think that until he gets his own understanding and see other people's perspectives and shit like that. He's gonna just genuinely think. But say I didn't let him do that. Say I homeschooled him. You know what I mean? I ain't let him out. I ain't let him get nobody else's perspective. Now you're genuinely just gonna think that that's the only way to live.
Yeah.
That's some real shit, bro.
Real shit, man.
You don't know.
You know
Unpopular belief.
You know, be unpopular belief, nigga.
B.P.B
Wrap it up on the bingo.
Back it up.
Bingo, man.
Bingo.
Happy New Year.
Real shit.
Whole time. Happy New Year, y'all.
Yet this year, man.
Appreciate y'all for locking in with us. Keep liking, commenting,
subscribing. Real shit.
Do.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok.
All that shit. Y'all know what it is.
We out of here, baby.